Since Shakespeare lived more than 400 years ago, not much is known about his early life, but we can assume that he was born around early 1564. Many of Shakespeare's siblings died at a young age, but he had 3 surviving brothers, Gilbert, Richard, and Edmund, and 2 sisters, Anne, who died when she was 7 years old, and Joanne. Shakespeare's parents were relatively wealthy, causing him to most likely, though we are not sure, to attend Stratford's grammar school. After getting married to Anne Hathaway, he had 2 children, Judith and Hamnet, and later moved to London, leaving his wife and children. Several years after the birth of Judith and Hamnet, there is a gap in the information we have about what Shakespeare did to leave Stratford, make a living, or find his way to London. His first mention occurs in 1592, when he was known for being a playwright and actor. His earliest plays were presented around this time as well. He also joined the Lord Chamberlain's men, boosting his career. From being part of the Lord Chamberlain's men, Shakespeare had made a lot of money, allowing him to buy a giant house in Stratford in 1597. This house was the last he lived in, for he died on April 23, 1616. The epitaph on his headstone stated, "Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear, to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones." William Shakespeare has just about the greatest lasting legacy in reference to performance, not only to the Renaissance, but also in our present day. Before his time, there was never a building reserved for just actors and plays. Shakespeare also sparked more interest for plays, so much so that even Queen Elizabeth paid him to write plays for her. Shakespeare's character creation was also revolutionary because of the complex psychology he gave each of his actors. Besides playwright, Shakespeare also revolutionized the language and phrases throughout the Renaissance. Without William Shakespeare, modern movies and television shows would not be the same.